That's right. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Yes, I'm doing another one. Doing another one. Episode 28 of Making It Relatable. And welcome back. Welcome back for more of nothing, of just complete and utter nothingness. That's what we do around here. And I want to start off by saying how disappointed I am in all of you. Yes, all of you. Every single one of you, especially you who is watching this right now. But let's first talk about the people that watched the last video, episode 27. What in the world? What in the world's going on? I don't get it. I explicitly mentioned right at the beginning not to watch, not to bother wasting your time, not to click the like button, not to leave a comment, not to subscribe. You people don't listen, do you? Do you? I mean, not too bad, not too bad. I mean, for the most part, people are listening because there was only 14 views and there was only one comment and I think like two, maybe three likes and one new subscriber. So, I mean, pretty good, pretty good. For the most part, people on YouTube are listening. Uh, they're not bothering to waste their time at all with all this nothingness and meaninglessness that is making it relatable. So congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to almost everybody on YouTube. But to the 13 or 14 of you that watched episode 27, we're going to have to work on it. We're going to have to work seriously on making sure that your listening skills are brought up to par because clearly you have problems. You have serious problems. I mean, I thought I had problems, but clearly, anyways, it's okay. Let's reiterate this. Let's reiterate it for all of you because clearly you're still here right now. Clearly you're still listening to this and watching this. And if you're coming back for more, you're really not getting it, are you? Now, if you're brand new, it's all good. You're probably wondering, what is this all about? And what's this guy blabbering on about? So let me explain the rules of the channel. Okay? Here we go. Listen carefully. The first rule is you don't bother watching these videos. We keep the video count at 0 at all times. Got it? Very good. So if you're still watching, next. Come on. Now let's go to the next rule. Don't comment. Next rule is don't like. Next rule, certainly don't subscribe because that means you're going to get more of these videos sent to your subscription feed and you're going to be enticed to watch them. And then again, you're probably not going to be listening even more. So anyways, with all that aside, with all the rules aside, and my disappointment explicitly mentioned, we're going to, first of all, notice, oh my goodness, aren't we excited? Look at that. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Guess what I used to create that? That's right. A little AI. A little AI. Yeah, isn't it wonderful to live in the world of AI now where I can just plug in a little something and then something else pops up like this? Not bad, eh? Not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good. Um, so yeah, I know you're very happy about that. I know that this means a lot to you to see that, I'm expanding. I'm expanding. This is called expansion. This is called making the quality better. Although we want to make sure we leave the quality as low as possible with this channel. We don't want to make the quality too good because again, that would be defeating the whole purpose of what this channel is about. This channel is supposed to be about nothing. It's supposed to be about completely wasting your time. It's supposed to be about doing something else that you should not be doing. Like basically you should be doing anything else with your time, but you're still here and you're still choosing to do this, which I have no clue why in the world you would do that. Why in the world would you listen to me? I'm the most boring person in the whole entire world, but hey, to each their own, I guess, if that's really what you want to do. I mean, so I made some notes. I made some notes of things that I'm going to talk about this time. And I remember if you watched previous episodes, which I don't know why in the world you do that, But if you have done that, and I feel very sorry for you, then you would notice that I started to get to the point where as days went on and I had noticed some things in my everyday life, I would mention them, I would talk about them, and we would all just sort of enjoy the most boring and most senseless and meaningless parts of my life. And then perhaps this is I actually just had an epiphany as I was describing this. This is why I really want to do this, actually. I want to show how boring and meaningless my life is to make everybody feel a lot better about theirs. I think I'm going to be serving a lot of people, actually. I think I might actually be doing some good here. Yeah, this channel might actually be a really good thing for a lot of people. Because if you choose to listen, which again, that means you're trouble with following instructions, but if you choose to listen, then maybe I can provide a little tiny bit of value, which is you realizing how fantastic your life is, because mine is so boring and purpose. There's no purpose really. But in any case, here we go. You ready? We're going to talk about the very first thing that I wanted to mention, which is my annoyance and my frustration when it comes to flossing my teeth. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I'm going to talk about. Definitely. Yes. And I want to first mention here that I am really very upset because I spend a lot of time on my teeth. I do. I had look at this. I have this right by always right here next to me. Okay. And this is supposed to be to help massage my gums. And then I have a special floss wand. I should have brought it over, but I'm not going to. But I have this floss wand that puts it like aligns the floss perfectly. It's like these separated, like it's got it can take the floss and it can separate the floss out, so that way it can wrap around your tooth properly when you put it in there. It's not like those little pick thingies that you just toss away. It's like an actual plastic wand looking thing, and then it helps you get right in there and get every nook and cranny of your teeth. I brush my teeth first thing in the morning. I brush my teeth at night before I go to bed. And then I even have something called, I should have brought these by too, but I have something called stimulants. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. If you've never heard of a stimulant before, I recommend you look them up. Yeah. And what a stimulant is like a little piece of wood, and it massages your gums. Yeah. Massage your gums in between your teeth and your gums, and you get right in there. And it's fantastic. See, I do a lot of work, but for whatever reason, and I don't get it, even though I do all this work and I'm very consistent with it, whenever I go see my dental hygienist and I get my teeth cleaned, she is always complaining about the fact that I'm not doing enough. And actually, and I know that I'm not getting everything properly because like my gums still bleed. Like even after all that work, my gums are still bleeding whenever she goes to clean them. Tell me. Okay, listen. If you know why that would be the case, even after I do all that stuff consistently every day, I want you to tell me. But I don't want you to tell me with a comment. I want you to figure out some other way to let me know, but definitely not with commenting on the channel, because remember, that would break the rules, right? So somehow figure out another way to let me know this, because I just don't get it. I don't get it. And I really don't overdo it. I don't overdo it. I do everything exactly how my dental hygienist tells me to do it, but yet gums still bleed. Hmm? Hmm. Hmm. So you tell me, would you would be frustrated? Come on, you would be frustrated. And I guarantee you don't do as much work as I do to clean your teeth. I do way more work, for sure. Guaranteed. But when you go to the dental hygienist to get your teeth cleaned, do your gums bleed? Probably not. Probably not. But mine do. Why is that? Tell me why that is. I would like to know why that is. I don't get it. Okay, well, now that I got that off my chest, um, I want to talk about something else. Yes. You see, I have notes. I have notes that I put together for us. Uh, oh, okay. This is a good one. This is a good one. So, um, this was yesterday. This was yesterday. I went to hang out with my niece and nephew. Okay. And first of all, like, I don't get them. Like, they're like, when I come in the door, they're nice. They come up to me. They give me a hug. They tell me that they've missed me. They're very warm. This is very sweet, very sweet. And they're young. They're not too old. So that's nice. But then pretty soon after that, there's not that much interaction. There's a little bit, a little bit. Maybe we'll play a video game together, but it isn't. There's not that much interacting together. So, and they're not really like active, and they eat a lot of junk food. Like, I mean, a lot of junk food, like a ridiculous amount. Let's just say my nephew's had way more cavities than you're supposed to have at the age that he is. But whatever, it's not my business, right? Not my business. But I also don't want to be encouraging this. I want to be a good uncle. I want to be, I try to be pretty healthy. I don't have any junk food around my place. I never, very, very rarely, I shouldn't say never, but very rarely will I ever buy junk food to bring home from grocery shopping. I try to keep it clean. Try to keep it clean. So when I go there, I notice that they're eating candy and they're eating a lot of, like, when they go to eat a meal, they're eating stuff that's like, very heavily oily or breaded and fried, or, white breads and things like that, right? Like, not a lot of vegetables and whatnot, like stuff that would be good for a child to be eating, like a young kid. So anyways, I decide to say, hey, let's go out for a walk. It's a beautiful day. It's getting really, really nice around here. Let's enjoy the weather. Let's go for a walk. And that way we get some exercise and we get some fresh air. We get some sunlight into our eyes, etc., etc. So I managed to convince them to do it. And then as soon as we get out the door, they say, well, where are we going? I said, I don't know, wherever you want. Like, I'm just walking. I'm happy just to walk wherever. Both of you could lead wherever you want to go. It's all good. And I said, but just so you know, we're not going anywhere to get junk food. Just going to let you know that right off the bat. So, of course, they look at me like confused. And they're trying to negotiate with me, right? But I'm just keep reiterating it. It's not happening. I said, but you can take me wherever you want. And they said, well, what if we go to Dairy Queen? I said, you can take me there, Dairy Queen or Baskin Robbins or wherever, but I'm not getting you anything. If you want to get something yourself, you can. And my nephew goes, well, I don't have any money on me, but what if you buy it and I'll pay you back? I said, no, I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved with that whole scenario. It's not happening. So good luck to you. And so where do they take me? Where do they lead me? Take a wild guess. Of course they lead me right to Baskin Robbins. Where else would they take me, right? Even though I explicitly told them that I'm not getting involved with that whole thing. All right, all is good, all is good. It's fine, I get it. They're kids, they're trying to be persistent. I can appreciate that. So we get to Baskin Robbins, and where am I? Oh, you better believe it. I'm not going inside. No, you can go inside. Go have fun. I open the door for them. They go in, and I stay outside, and I'm enjoying the beautiful weather. Yeah, beautiful sunlight, fresh air. It's wonderful. And then after about 5 minutes or so, my niece comes in. She goes, are you coming inside? I go, nope. I am certainly not going inside. She's like, well, how come? I said, because I'm not getting anything. They're like, but how are we supposed to get something? We don't have money on us. I said, I don't know. That's not my problem. That's your problem. And she had, let's say, not the happiest face on, and said to me, well, that's not very nice. I said, oh, oh, is that right? That isn't very nice. Oh, Okay. Well, I guess I'm not very nice then. So now, would you like to continue walking or should we go home? And what do you think they picked? Of course. So upset. So upset. Let's go home. I said, okay, fine. No problem. No problem. Now, am I a bad uncle or am I a good uncle? I mean, maybe up for debate, but I think I should not be encouraging them to. Now, listen, if they were pretty good all the time, they very healthy, they very of course, let's go out. I love ice cream. Let's go out for some Baskin Robbins. Absolutely, I'll get you anything, but not when their nutrition is so poor already. Forget it. Forget it. So, mm, so that's that story that I wanted to share with you. What do you think about that? Okay, now I have a little bit of a different story, a different scenario. I have a new friend that I made. Yes, I made a very nice new friend, and my new friend's name I'm not disclosing. I'm actually not going to disclose right now, and there's nothing you can do about it. So my new friend, she is going to try to rent a place. She's going to find a new place to rent. Yes. And she's been having a little bit of a tough time. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. I don't know what people are thinking. They're bonkers. They're listing their properties in such a way to make it seem like their property is much, much, much better than it actually is. Like, I get it. I get it. You want to exaggerate a little bit. You want to market it a little bit. You want to make it, enticing. You might embellish. That's fair. That's fair. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate a good, wholesome embellishment. I love to embellish. In a creative way, it can be a lot of fun. Right? Why not? Absolutely. But you don't want to go so overboard with it that it's supposed to be, you expect it to be this, and then something completely different, right? So, pretty wild. Now, the embellishments have gotten so bad. I'm not going to call them like exaggerations, have gotten so diluted. These people are so delusional that you just look at the pictures and you can see that something's very off. And you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do for you? Because I'm in a very generous mood. I'm going to be sharing some pictures with you. And then you tell me. Okay? So the first picture, let's just go over here. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to transition. Are you ready? Get ready. I'm going to transition from what you see here to something totally different. Whoa, man. I know you're impressed. I know. Technology, right? Pretty good. Now, take a look at the picture. You tell me, what does this look like to you, this thing under the stairs? Does it look like a storage space? Does it look like a closet? Does it look like a nook? A very small nook. Does it look like a den? I'll let you just sit with that for a moment. Take your time. A few more seconds. Yeah, you got it? You made your decision? Okay, great. You tell me. Which one of those? Pretty much, it could be any of those besides a den, right? Right? Don't you think? I mean, there's no way this is a den. Am I crazy? Did all of you pick a den? All zero of you that are clearly watching this right now? Because there are zero of you watching this. So I guess nobody picked a den. Nobody picked anything, right? But if hypothetically somebody who's still watching, then you might have chosen anything else besides a den. I'm going to take a wild guess. And what do you think they listed it as? What do you think? Take a guess. Take another guess. That's right. A den. They listed it as a den. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, buddy. Pretty good. You almost got me there. Because for a moment, I did think it was a den. I did. I did. I thought it was a den. What is going on with people? Have people lost their minds? Have people gone crazy? Let's give you another picture. Let's give you another one, okay? So maybe this is just like one listing, right? She went to see two listings, two brand new listings. Okay? The next listing, okay? This is what it looked like. One of the features of the listing, let's call it. All right? And we're going to decide all together, once again, what we think this feature is. Ready? There it is. There it is. Right there. Okay, take a good look. Take a little peeky poo. Yeah, but it's not the bathroom part. The part that's next to the bathroom that's against the wall. What does that look like to you? Um, Anything besides, let's say, a walk-in closet? Hmm? Does this look like a walk-in closet to you? Doesn't look like a walk-in closet to me. But you know who it looks like a walk-in closet to? The people that put together the listing. That's right. That's right. This is apparently this is a walk-in closet. Hmm? Okay. If you say so. There's something kind of a little different about this walk-in closet, don't you think? Comparatively to other walk-in closets, like the walk-in closets I'm used to, you can actually walk in. Yeah. Have you ever heard of a walk-in closet that you cannot walk into? Because every walk-in closet I've ever known of, you can walk into it. I think that's why it's called a walk-in closet. Hmm? What do you think? This is like a reverse walk-in closet. This is a walk-out closet. Hmm? Don't you think? I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words. I don't even know what else to say about this. Do people think that we're that stupid? That we'd look at this and we go, oh, oh, they've got a walk-in closet here. This is wonderful. Just what I've been looking for. This is the exact type of walk-in closet that I've been wanting. Fantastic. Where do I put in an offer? How quickly can I put it in? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I think we've just about had it. I think that's the end. I think that is the end of any possibility for us to have any hope. This is the clear downfall of humanity right here. It is what it is. Oh, and to top it all off. And to top it all off, there was a place that she went to a day before this where one of the conditions in order to be able to rent the place, to put an offer in, very interesting part of the contract listed that she would have to be comfortable with living with the owner still there. And who's the owner? Some dude, just some guy. Yeah, just some guy. And how many bathrooms do they have? You guessed it. One. One bathroom. And how many kitchen areas? One. And how many bedrooms? One. With like a little den that's open with no door. Fascinating. Fascinating. And she's just like a little petite girl. And this is his expectation that he's going to find somebody to rent, probably, preferably a girl. This creep. Creepy. A little bit creepy. A little bit creepy. To rent his place at the price, by the way, that you would normally rent to just have a place by yourself, to have him as a live-in roommate. And you share basically all accommodations. Fascinating. Very fascinating. What's wrong with people? What's wrong with people? And it's not like she's gone to see a ton of different places. She's only gone to see a few different places. And like every place has got a story like this. So, I guess good luck. Good luck to anybody that's trying to rent anywhere right now, because it just seems all pretty wild. Um, if you have a story that you would like to share, because I would love to learn about more. There's no way these are the only stories that exist. So if you have a story for yourself, or you know somebody that has enjoyed such pleasures of dealing with people like this, please share, but also don't share. You know what I mean? Like tell me all about the stories, but actually don't tell me at all. Don't. Because the more that you do tell me about the stories, at least on here, then the more that helps the channel. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall into the trap. Mm-mm. Figure out a different way. And there's one more thing that I wanted to talk about before we end this. No, that's about it. Bye.